Turkish. Copy. Images. Back file. Open. Place. Paste. Fail. Close set eyes, beautiful eyelashes, high set ears, small mouth. It's got no neck, no trachea. Just look at Tia Leone, who we just looked at. The neck and trachea on Tia Leone. I needed closed motorbike keys and boots. This one, I don't need it. It's a soft-faced Turkish woman. Is that the husband? Well, we're done. There's no wonder he's got his hand in his pocket. Oh, we're definitely done. This one's... Look at the size of these hips. Look at how high these pants are, look. The zipper on these pants start here and end somewhere down here, look. That is a huge set of pants. However, right there, up and down body. Is that who he married? Is that the real wife? Let's have a look at him. Oh, we're done. We're done. That's a woman. He's walking straight legs, knees together. Even through the wedding dress, look. You can see the knees are together. They're not doing this, look. That leg would be open and outwards, just like this one is. That's a woman. That's a man. Do you know what I'm seeing there? I'm seeing Sarah Jessica Horseface. Not quite as ugly, but I'm still seeing it. As if there's no wedding day mints. That would have been nice. I'm not seeing any gates. That's the only one. Wedding day. Oh, what's this? It's got short arms and small hands, look. Done. It's a woman. Final answer. Feet akimbo. Woman. Final answer. Broken leg. Created one beautiful diamond right there. It's a woman. Final answer. Where's the bolt on shoulders? Why are his arms hanging akimbo? Away from the body, look. Sucking into the body. Not bolted on, hanging down. Sucked into the arm. Like a chicken wing. Ski whiff. Look at the size of those hips. Straight-legged man crossing his feet over. Again, there. The broken leg. The twisted hip look. Men's hips stay parallel look. Almost straight. Almost. But a woman's kicks right back. She leaves her leg behind herself. Do you understand? That's what creates the diamond. Let me go back one picture, because that right there is game over. Absolute game over. This is a woman and this is a man. Space between his feet. No space between his feet. Stair fail. Game over. Absolute. That's a classic. That is absolutely classic. Stair fail. What is a stair fail, I hear you say? If I put stairs, that should find it. S-T-A-I-R-S, stairs. So, because of a woman's female pelvis, when walking, her knees open outwards, her hip swings around and comes in front of herself like that, creating the full mint. Men's legs stay straight with the knees together and a space between the feet. Female, male. It doesn't matter what you're looking at. You think this is a man and that's a woman because he's got boobs and she hasn't. But the skeleton gives them away, just by the way they walk. Now, when a woman descends the stairs, the knee opens extension. It's right. It's more diluted when walking. It's more concentrated when coming down the stairs. Does that make sense? There's a nice example of the verve right there. Now, play it without the music. There. Look at that full mince right there. Feet crossing over, knee swinging outwards. Look, see it? Men don't walk like this. And men don't descend the stairs like this. Women do. Let me go back a picture because I think this one is much more direct example of it. Right, so because of the female Q line, her knee swings open, look, like this, and it creates that beautiful diamond there. Men's knees stay together. Women's knees create diamonds, and you can see it real clearly when a woman comes down the stairs. Lots of people posting videos of gates and stairs. A man, when he comes down the stairs, his knees stay together, look. But when a woman comes down the stairs, she creates diamonds. 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 Everywhere I look, I see diamonds. Leah Thomas. So when I first saw that picture, I was like, Leah Thomas looks like an FTM, looks like this person. Not quite the same, much smaller face on this one, because Leah Thomas is massive. But the jaw didn't look right, the ears looked too high, everything looked small and dainty. And then Sean, the coach is definitely a woman, look, without a shadow. Sean found these stair gates, look, where she opens her knees outwards. Feet at 8 and 4 o'clock. Leah Thomas, 2 first names. But the stair fail is what I'm looking for. There's another example of it. Straight legs, knees together, not straight legs, knees not together. It creates a diamond look. See it? Can you see it? I hope you can see that at home. Have a look. Oh, you can't quite see it. Balls. Dang it, I'll have to get one that's in the middle. 1 second. Find a better picture. Well, that's the perfect one for walking, and you can see it. Most people are fooled by the bodies, look. But if you look, this one's got the bolt-on arms, look, that hang straight. And this one's got a kimbo arm. Well, I'll do it on this side. This one's got a kimbo arms on both sides, look. But on this one, the bolt-ons are there, look. The skeleton gives them away every time. When you see this all by yourself, your training's complete. I've taught you everything I know. You'll see it in all around the world. You'll see the female, I call it the flamingo foot, look, because they create this diamond in the leg like a flamingo. Conor McGregor has got the flamingo, the diamond, but his wife has got perfectly straight legs. When descending stairs, it doesn't matter what country they come from. I think this one's Turkish as well, isn't it? I can't remember. It's a Turkish model, I can't remember. But there's your gate, look. There's your flamingo foot. There's your diamond, look. The opening of the knees. As above, so below. So now you understand what that gate looks like. Imain Khalifa. This one was supposed to be an openly transgendered boxer fighting in the women's division, but in reality, look, that is a woman, because men don't come down the stairs like this. She comes down the stairs like Albert Finney, female. Not like the little boy, Annie. You see, the eyes, they can fool you. They can fool you with this magic look. Elton John and her wife. Look at the diamond. Look at the diamond. It's exactly the same as Ayman Khalifa. She's creating a diamond. If it was a man, then these would be together like this little man here in the red dress. Annie. Or as I like to call him, Manny. Here, look. Jennifer Love Huge Tits or whoever it is. Straight legs, knees together. But the so-called male is creating a diamond. Just like Ayman Khalifa. When we look at the royals descending stairs, Meghan Markle comes down the stairs like I do. Straight legs, knees together, space between his feet. But old Prince Harry over there is creating the Ayman Khalifa look. Bernie Eccleston versus his husband. Look at that monster there. Do all inverted have inverted sex parts? No, they don't, Shadow. They don't, Shadow of Jesus. No, they don't. They keep their parts. I think some of the porn stars may do that, and here and there, some singers of castratis, they're still there, like Kate Bush. I think Kate Bush has lost his knackers. Wuthering, wuthering, it's me, Kathy. I can't even touch them notes. And then I love this picture. I love the cover pictures when they show me forensics in the picture on the cover of the magazine. Look at the two Ayman Khalifas, Tom Hardy, and whoever that squashy faced bitch is there, Chris Pine. Look at those diamonds, like they're coming down the stairs, look. But not here in the background. The big fella in the background. Straight legs. Right, I think you understand this now, right? Gene Hackman, son of Man Code, coming down the stairs, opening the knees. Sammy Davis Jr. See the diamond? It's game over. Who's this? I tell people, know anything about forensics? Explain that. Yeah. Explain it. There's your diamond, look. There's your straight-legged man. This is an absolute mind mess, innit, when you start to understand it. The straight-legged man versus the bow-legged woman lot. Knees together, knees apart. Just like Ayman Khalifa. Double flip-flops. You don't just get flip-flops, you get double flip-flops. Men pretending to be women, pretending to be men. Women pretending to be men, pretending to be women. Bruce Jenner. Caitlyn Jenner, whatever you want to call them. Is that a wedding day mince? Ooh, nope. There might be one somewhere. That's the closest I got. But I don't need it. I've just proved it right there. 4 gates and a stair fail. The stair fail, that's the nail in the coffin. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Have we got this one in the back file? No, we don't. Right, we can add this one. Save image 1. 2. That's there, look. Go on, try and explain it to me like I'm 4 years old. Because I can explain this to 4-year-olds and they understand for the rest of the days. I did it to my own boy at the age of 12. Taught him forensics. It doesn't matter what country you come from. It doesn't matter what religion you follow. Your imam is a woman. Your pastor is a woman. Your pope is a woman. It doesn't matter which religion I look at, whether it's Christian, Catholic, Mormon. It just doesn't matter. The heads of all of these churches are inverted. They're all the synagogue of Satan, pretending to be Christians, pretending to be Muslims, pretending to be Buddhists. Double-pronged Adam's apple. I quite like that one more. It's a bit small though. Oh, I really like that one, but it's a bit big. Ooh, he's tilted, but it's perfect. Dial M for Masons, look. It's right there, the letter M. Widest in the hairline, look, not in the cheeks. Do you know